Hi, this is Sean here at Oz E-Bikes. Today I just wanted to show you a couple things about some of the e-bikes we have for rent. A lot of people ask us about the mountain bike trails, what bikes we have that are allowed to go on the mountain bike trails, and kind of a common misconception we get is people wanting to ride our fat bikes, or we call them city bikes, even though they do have the fat tread, fat tires on them. They are really not allowed on the soft surface mountain bike trails. The electric mountain bikes, class 1 electric mountain bikes, are geared for the mountain bike trails. These are usually a mid-drive motor, not a hub drive motor like the Rad Rover I have here. So anything like the Rad Rover, these are class 2. They have a twist throttle, or class 3 and above. Twist throttle, 20 mile per hour max and more. And so really don't want those twist throttles out there on the soft surface trails, on the mountain bike trails. And that's why that mid-motor drive comes into play. There's no twist throttle, only pedal assist on a true electric mountain bike. And that's what we have for rent here at Oz E-Bikes for the mountain bike trails. If you wanted to go on the greenway, ride around the city, we do have city bikes, class 2 e-bikes to rent. All the rad power bikes here to demo or rent at Oz E-Bikes. But just one thing I wanted to call out to you guys is the difference in classes. We'll continue to talk more about those classes here, just because it is Arkansas law, where we are located here in Bentonville, Arkansas. And so really want everyone to play fairly, play nicely, so everyone can enjoy the trails. And we're obviously getting more popular as a place to ride. And so with all these people riding on the trails, we of course want to make sure the bikes that are designed for those trails are the bikes that are on those trails. And we don't have Surons out there on the mountain bike trails, hub-driven throttle bikes out there on the mountain bike trails, especially going over 20 miles an hour, just because those are not allowed by law, and they are just tearing up the trails. It's also a safety issue. So if you're going to be on the mountain bike trails, definitely choose an electric mountain bike, class 1. Here at Oz E-Bikes, we have the YT Decoys for rent. YT is an awesome brand. The Decoy is an awesome electric mountain bike. There are tons of them out there, but you're going to be looking for a class 1 mid-drive motor. It's going to have true suspension. Usually it's going to be full suspension, although it could be a hardtail. But the suspension that you see on this this Rad Rover is not going to work for the mountain bike trails. It's going to get destroyed. The brakes, we have people that try to ride them on the trails, and they come back all the time to get their brakes redone, and it's just, they're not meant for that. They're not meant to be out there. They're getting abused, people are getting hurt, and we just really want to avoid that, make it clear, and try to educate people. Again, if you're riding on the mountain bike trails, class 1, there's a ton of brands out there. Usually it's going to be the more popular bike brands that have the class 1 e-bikes. They're definitely more expensive than the class 2, but there's a lot more technology going on there, and they're specifically designed to jump, to take on the rocks and the roots and all the stuff that's out there on the mountain bike trails, as opposed to this. Great though for dirt riding, for gravel roads. If you have a bunch of land, riding pastures. A lot of people take these out on trails in the woods for hunting. So there's a great use for these off-road, just not the true mountain bike trails that we have here in the land of Oz. So I just wanted to make this video real quick for you guys, just to talk about the different classes. We'll do a specific video talking about those 3 classes that are specified by Arkansas law. But I just wanted to do a quick side-by-side comparison. Electric mountain bike allowed on soft surface trails, of course allowed anywhere else on the paved trails. This guy right here, twist throttle, class 2, 20 miles an hour, only allowed on paved trails, only allowed on the greenway, only allowed on the town. So just, again, wanted to make that clear distinction, wanted everyone to have safe riding. If you have any questions, we're always here for you guys. There's a lot going on in the e-bike world, and we're here to be your local source for everything e-bikes. Thanks for watching.